Welcome back to Reese Vlogs, everyone. I know it's been some time since I posted, but I'm back with some Christmas shenanigans. So I was just walking around looking for those with the Christmas headbands. I was seeing everybody in them and I couldn't find any. Went to Woolworth, which is where I am right now. Well, in this video, couldn't find any. Still look everywhere, none. End up not getting none for the Christmas. Anyways, we move. I bought a whole heap of things on Amazon. Well, a few stuff on Amazon. I end up not getting the package in time for Christmas, but it's in time for New Year's though, which I'm grateful. So I ended up having to buy a mat. My theme was like sage green for my bedroom, so I ended up having to buy a sage green mat in Woolworth. Then I went to the supermarket and picked up a few little things that I needed, and yeah, I kind of wanted to have enough things. I mean, there were a few things that I went intentionally to pick up, but I also picked up a little bit of excess just so that on Christmas Day when I was cooking, I didn't have to, go back or having less of what I needed. I prefer to have more than less. Like, I don't want to wake up on Christmas morning ready to cook and I don't have sugar. So yeah, so you can see what I picked up. I got some barbecue sauce, eggnog, eggs. Listen, anytime you go to the supermarket and see egg, make a bite, cause as a gym girl, I need my protein. Yeah, so even after this day I still went back to the supermarket just to ensure that I had enough of what I needed. So yeah. Okay, so after the supermarket I went to the hardware store to get wood tint just to fill in some scratches or patches, whatever you want to call it, on my cupboard. Listen, me end up take up redwood wood tint, the sitting the red, but I still use it. What I'm going to do though is just buy another one to put over the red. I think the cupboard actually has a red tint, so it will work out. Anyways, after that, the Sunday following that, I went to PriceSmart. And if you know PriceSmart, when you approach PriceSmart, you can know the PriceSmart park from the line outside the traffic for going to PriceSmart. And when me tell you, say when me I drive up on the center traffic, my glad bag boss, I was a bit confused. But we move on, we thank God, because PriceSmart did empty. On the Sunday before Christmas, PriceSmart empty. Mind you, it was on a Sunday and it was on the extended hours, so maybe people never know the PriceSmart did open, which again I'm thankful for. On top of that, apparently the workers were restocking for the following day, so most or all of what I wanted was there. I mean, they were restocking, so everything was there, thank God. So I picked up a few things. I picked up hand towels, to-go dishes. Well, I call them to-go dishes because when I cook Christmas dinner, I give a few persons their to-go dishes, so that's what I put it in. And I also use them to like store leftovers. So yeah, also got some lotion and a few more things. So this is what my cart was looking like when I was finished. I got a few things. If you see that shelf, and if you know PriceSmart, you know what is usually on that shelf. Look at sweet rose them. I really wanted those, but they were finished. But I got 2 bags of bagels to kind of fill in for that. The next morning now, I did the sorrel. I think this was Christmas Eve. The way me tell my mother, so we had boycott sorrel for the Christmas, and she still go downtown and come back and say, guess someone buy way till I'm not for buy sorrel. Anyways, mom made the sorrel and it was good. but I could have do without the money, the extra money for the cereal and the whole prep, because I was planning on buying just one of those bottles of cereal that is already made. Anyway, so this now is Christmas morning, and listen, me wake up early Christmas morning because I wanted to just get it going. If you know me, you know say is a chocolate of cooking me put on Christmas morning, and in order for the food to finish on time I have to wake up early. So this was me taking out the chicken to put it in the oven. I pre-seasoned everything. Of course, you know, Christmas dinner you have to pre-season everything for make sure so the seasoning sit down in the food, and that is what I did. So yeah. So all in all, I think I managed the Christmas cooking well. Everything turned out good. Well, most things, man, I'm gonna tell you, I put the pasta bake pan broil and end up forget about it, and it dried up. Look, it never burned because it could have still eat, and it still tastes good. But yeah, that was the only kind of mishap. But everything else turned out good. I wake up from about 8:30 and I finished at about 4. So I think that was good timing. That's the candied sweet potatoes. It was really good candied sweet potatoes with marshmallow, and this was most of what I cooked.